I have no idea what we're gonna do today, just as per usual. Oh, you're okay? Cam's in here. She's in her high chair. I've created a little cafeteria area for her. I just got out the shower. I did wash my face. I applied my moisturizer. And yes, it's okay to keep it 100% real. I have not washed my hair all week. I know. I have hairspray, which I tend not to apply on my hair, but I was trying a new hair tool. It doesn't seem to want to work. And I'm working with the brand on that because it's kind of like, it doesn't seem like it works. So I don't know if I'm using it wrong. But anyway, let's be real. We already have hairspray on the head. So you know what? Get ready with me so that I can film the other videos I need to film today. We're gonna go ahead and spray a little more because why not? Yeah, Cam's having her breakfast. My chair does this weird clicking thing. I haven't 100%, like there's a little lever. I haven't figured out exactly what the hell is causing the little clicking thing, but it's super duper annoying. So Juan like bought the little pumper thing from underneath and he's just gonna mess around with it this weekend or else I have to get a new chair. And this is what Yari does when she doesn't feel like washing her hair because I haven't had any time. And I'm gonna try to look somewhat decent before Cam loses her freaking mind. You guys don't see the chaos that goes behind trying to make my hair look decent. It's not even cute, it's just decent. By the way, I just found out Ty has no school all next week. So I have 2 children at home the entire week, which is kind of like a lot. And then Thanksgiving is Thursday, Juan's off, and then I feel like I should be off, but it's all gonna be based on how much work I can get done. So I am not even gonna tease because my hair is already like a hot mess express. I'm gonna do one of these. Notice that I didn't even use a brush. And then I'm gonna use my Madison Reed like little root cover, but it also makes it look like you have a fuller head of hair. I'm not balding anymore, which is amazing. I'm so happy I'm no longer balding. But at the same time, once my hair gets greasy, you see gaps. You know when your hair gets greasy, it like, I don't know, like clumps up in a way and it like all gathers together. So with this, you kind of hide it a little bit so you won't see your scalp so much. I really like it, and you can use this on your brows too. And I like that when you put your hands through it, it doesn't really like move around, so you won't get like, you know, residue on your fingers. It was sent to me and I've been playing around with it and I really like it. I've had it a few weeks at this point, maybe like a few months. Okay, so my hair is done. Let me pop some earrings on. I need to perk it up a little bit. Hold on, let me like pull here a little tighter so it'll be like perked. We are ready. By the way, what I applied on my skin is the Earth Harbor Cloud Burst. It is their balancing gel hydrator. It's another moisturizer. So I'm gonna use the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. Mine is a number 7. I'm doing 2 pumps and I'm gonna apply that with a brush. I am using the BK Beauty. This is one of their new launches, 109. So Cam recently discovered turkey pepperoni. I buy turkey pepperoni at home because I don't wanna buy like the actual regular pepperoni. Cam has molars now. So Juan ended up giving her like a tiny piece to try and she loved it. So with breakfast, I'll make like cheesy scrambled eggs. I'll give her a few Honey Nut Cheerios. I know it's like so odd, right? You're like, well, the sweet, but now you have like savory because I season my eggs and then put cheese in it. And then I'll give her like the turkey pepperoni. She likes her options and I find, oh, I have a pelito, nothing new. When I only give her like the one thing, she just will not eat breakfast. If I spread on a plate a few options, she'll kind of go through it all, which is awesome. So I've been doing that. And then she'll drink a lot of water throughout the day, which is really good too. All right, I'm gonna use something that I haven't used on the channel yet, but it's so good. So Il Makiage sent me their concealer. I was able to take the quiz and go through the experience myself. And you guys, this concealer, and I'm not getting paid to talk about this in this video, but let me just tell you, this concealer is really good. You can build this and apply a good 2 to 3 layers and it looks graceful, it looks flawless, it blends beautifully, it gives you really great coverage. And you guys want to know what my favorite part is? I'm gonna let the concealer sit for a few seconds while I talk to you guys. I've been doing that with my concealer and I really like it. I've done it with people when I've done like freelance, but I've never really done it on myself because I'm always rushing. But I like the effect on my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. You guys saw this in the P. Louise unboxing. I know I'm supposed to use it in a P. Louise video, but because I was doing an ad for a brand and the requirement was like natural fluffy brows, I was like, this is the best time to try this and see how it turns out. And I am actually very impressed, okay? And I'll talk to you guys about the brow product in a second. But anyway, like the concealer, it's just beautiful. It blends beautifully. It gives you like beautiful coverage and you don't have to set it. I was able to spend an entire day without having applied powder under my eyes because I didn't set it. The thing did not crease. This concealer does not crease. It did not crease. It did not shift and it did not move, and it was amazing. I loved it. I highly recommend the Il Makiage concealer for anyone who hasn't tried it. Or if you didn't know that they now have a concealer, they do, and it's available in 30 shades. And you guys will see, I'm not gonna set it. It's gonna stay, and I'm gonna leave it alone because it's that good. I'm just gonna blend her out. And that was just a one layer. I feel like I'll probably still do like a second layer of it. But as long as you make sure that you get into like those little crevices, use a sponge. I used the sponge the other day. You can use a sponge or a brush. Get into those crevices. Get as close to your lash line as possible. Blend her out and leave her alone. It's like the set it and forget it. Oh my God, I'm aging myself. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the set it and forget it. So I'm going to do one of these. Whatever's left, apply on the nose. And then, where's my concealer? I just had you in front of me. It's over. I'm going to do one more itty bitty layer of it. And I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm going to keep working on the brows. Look at, I mean, did you guys see what it did? And the brows are going to stay like this the entire day. I really liked it. It goes on wet. And it will keep your brows exactly where you want them. I got the effect that I've been wanting for a really long time. You guys know I don't like that kind of like spiked up brow effect. It's just like, this is not going to stay like this because it's not my vibe, right? But the fact that I'm able to sculpt my brows and they will stay like this the entire day is mind-boggling to me. All right, I'm going to go back in and quickly blend this out. Let me finish off my brows. I'm still going to use my brow trio just to kind of like fill in certain little sparse areas. And because this is so creamy and super pigmented, I am going to take my angled brush. I dipped it into the pot and then I'm doing one of these because I kind of don't want much of anything on the actual brush. Now looking close up, I am just going to kind of like fill in these sparse areas. Now these are not going to be like glam brows, of course. This is going to be like my everyday. I'm going to the farmer's market. Let me fill in my brows really quickly. And trust me, I cannot stand doing the little feather strokes. It is frustrating, it is annoying, but it does make a little bit of a difference if you fill in like the little sparse areas. I'm gonna bronze using NARS. You guys, I am cracking up. So she was ready to get down, right? So she's like, oh, I'm done. So I take her plate, I put her down. I forgot that I took just one of her sneakers off because she was like tapping onto like the, I don't know, like the little step on her high chair. And I went to put the high chair away and I left her in the room, and then all of a sudden she's walking around the house like a pirate with a wooden leg because one had a sock and then the other foot had a sneaker, and she's like slipping and sliding everywhere with the sock, and she knows what it is to fall at this point. You guys already know she fell and like broke her 2 front teeth. So she's like slipping inside. She looked like a pirate. It was so funny. So funny. I put her shoe back on. I'm not that mean. I'm going to use Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. You guys know I usually use Fair. And then I'm going to use a brand new palette that I haven't featured here. I got it in PR so that I can play around with it. I am going to just film the one eyeball because I'm going to do the other eyeball for TikTok. So it makes sense and it'll cut like this whole situation short because you guys, oh my God, this racer back bra is so annoying, but it helps like my posture. Yeah, so you guys will still see me like, you know, get my eye together, but like you won't see both of them. So this is the palette. It is the Nova Beauty palette. This one is the Smoky palette, and she looks like this on the inside. Nova Beauty has come out some really pretty product, and then they also sent over brushes. The brushes they sent over are the eye brushes and then face brushes, but I'll use the eye brushes here. So here are the eye brushes. I'm kind of excited for these. I'm gonna clean them real quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, here are what they look like, and I'm liking this pencil brush because it has a really like sharp tip. I'm gonna grab the fluffy brush and I'm just gonna start working little mojo on the eyeball. So Cam is currently taking a nap. I had to take a quick little break. She's gotten really better at communicating, so she'll let me know when she's sleepy and when she's ready to be like, you know, cuddled. And then she goes to sleep really fast, which is great. Well, lately she's been going to sleep pretty fast, so it's actually really exciting because she'll take like a 2-hour nap. She'll have regressions here and there, but it's not as bad. But she has a little bit of an attitude. I wonder where she gets that from, right? Because you know, she must get it from somewhere. I like that this kind of like grayish, taupey, cool toned shade on the eye. It kind of does the most for the crease area. Okay, so I'm going to set that brush to the side. I'm going to use this. It's a deeper copper chocolatey shimmer shade because I think it's pretty. And I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Wow, this is so pigmented that I literally like never dipped back into the pan I was going to. But I don't have to. And I know this is not like a review video because I'm just trying the formulas for the first time. I kind of like this on its own. Okay, so I am going to keep the eye simple like I said. And you guys notice I tend to like be a little vigorous with my product, and that's okay. Remember to use your fingers if you need to. God gave us some beautiful tools to use literally in our hands. It just works. Look how pretty. I'm going to dip back into that specifically for the under eye area. Oh God, I said we were not going to go smoky. What does it look like? I don't even know anymore. This is just for fun. I'm going to end up using a little smudge brush because I don't want to go super smoky. I'm going to go into the shade Black. It's called Mood. And I'm going to smudge some of that only on the outer portion as close to the lash line as possible. And then I'm going to grab my pinky. I'm going to dip into the shade Lucid. And I'm going to tap some here, just a little bit. And I'm going to press it onto the skin. I love this, the shade Dare all by itself all over the lid. It looks beautiful. I'm going to pop my mascara, my eyeliner, my lashes, and then I'll be back because that just makes sense. This is taking way too freaking long. The lashes are on, mascara's on. I applied black liner on the waterline. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I ended up filming 2 reels. I know. In between. So these are things that we do, like, I guess influencers, I don't know, I hope I'm not the only one that's like this psychotic, but like we film more than one thing at the same time, and we kind of do it backwards. So as you'll see on this side, I've already like added more bronzer, highlighter, my blush and all of that, and I ended up making a reel out of it. I know. The eyeliner, the lashes, that's also part of the reel on the other eye. So I really hope I'm not the only one that drives myself crazy, but I feel like in order to squeeze in reels, which people really enjoy, I kind of have to do it this way. So I kind of work backwards, and I'm doing like 2 and 3 videos all at the same time. And that's why I'm overwhelmed and my brain is just... So I went into this palette. You guys have seen it before. It is stunning. It is beautiful. It is by Florasis, and I went in with a bronzing brush. This one is by Nova Beauty. And then I applied bronzer just to emphasize my bronze a little bit. Okay, I didn't go super dark, so you guys have to give me like props for that. So that's what I did on the cheeks with the bronzer. Then I grabbed another fluffy brush. I'm trying these out. They're really, really nice. They're really soft. And I went in with my Benefit Cosmetics blush in Crystal, which is really, really cute. And then we do one of these. So yeah, even when I'm getting ready to film a video and I'm applying my makeup, I'm filming myself so that I can do my reels at the same time. And that is how I am able to release videos pretty much every single day out of the week. I'm trying to take certain Sundays off. I was posting 6 days out of the week after posting for 7 days out of the week, but then people miss the Sunday videos, so I'm trying to kind of like sporadically post on a Sunday. Some Sundays I will take off. That is such a pretty blush. And then I grabbed a fluffy brush. You can use this to set your under eye if you wanted to. Of course, I haven't had to set my under eye yet. I'm gonna finish the reel. I'm still not done with that reel. I have to turn my camera around and then film the balance of the reel in order for it all to kind of make sense. I know it's a lot. But this you can use to set the under eyes if you're gonna set your under eyes, or you can use to highlight, which is what I used it for. I used the Elmar Cosmetics La Arena highlighter palette because it is really pretty. Look, I haven't had to set my under eyes. They have not creased. They're gonna stay put. You can definitely go 1 to 2 shades lighter if that is your preference. I kind of wanted to go kind of spot on to my skin tone today. And then the lippy, I think, okay, and I still have 2 more videos to film. And I have to do this all and edit it all and submit my deadlines and everything by the end of tonight. I know you guys now fully understand why my brain is so scattered. For the lippy, I'm going to use a Nova Beauty Nude number 2 because it's really, really pretty. I had zero intentions of featuring mostly Nova Beauty product. It just worked out that way, which is odd. It's such a pretty shade, and these are so comfortable, so you can apply them all over the lip and leave it alone. And it comes with a little brush on the end, which is really cute. And then I am going to apply a Nova Beauty lipstick in the shade Poppin'. And this is just like a nudie pink. My lips are so dry, but I like this formula. And you guys don't really see me wear bullet lipsticks like that on the channel. But this formula does not emphasize the dry patches or anything on my lips. I don't have a discount code. I don't have an affiliate link. They do send me PR, but I don't know why I don't have an affiliate link. Is that weird? They just want me to try the product. They've never asked me to push them. They've never asked. They literally just like, oh, can you film a reel? And then that's it. So I don't have an affiliate link for that, and I'm really, really sorry. But this looks really nice. I'm going to set it because I need this to stay all freaking day. I'm going to use my makeup fixer by Ultra Cosmetics. We're going to do one of these. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ha, ha, ha. It looks good. I feel like I'm going to keep my shirt on. I'm going to film whatever videos I can while that girl's taking a nap. I am liking the very natural sculpted brows. Like, they're not overly filled. They just look really good with the eye. The eye is dramatic, but not. It's still fairly wearable in my opinion. And this look is going to look amazing on people with brown eyes. But could you imagine green eyes and blue? Amazing. Like, stunning. Jaw dropping, I promise you. All right, guys, I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm done with this video. I'm gonna hurry up so that I can film the other ones that I have to film before Cam wakes up. Please make sure you hit the like button. For me, it really, really helps me out. It tells YouTube that you're enjoying my content and that they should recommend me a little more, and it actually works. So I want to thank you in advance for hitting the like button. You guys have no idea how much of a difference it makes. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this Get Ready with me. I know I'm very scatterbrained, but that's the reality of life. Like, I don't think everyone has it put together, like all together all the time. Make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I know you guys are gonna absolutely love them, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.